Hello, today I will be doing a video on Joe Bell. A father travels by foot across the country in honor of his gay son who committed suicide. I didn't know this was based on a real life event until the credits started rolling. I would like to start out by saying this is a really sad story that deserved a much better movie. And I'm not talking about Oscar bait type of movies, but just a good solid indie flick that pays respects towards the real people involved. Joe Bell is a boring character when he's by himself in this. I wish the movie focused more on the son, Jaden, and everything he was going through at school, rather than spending half the movie with Mark Wahlberg. Mark is an okay actor. I don't like him, and I don't think he can carry a film by himself. He needs to work off other people in order to be entertaining. Or the direction needed to be more compelling. But I don't really think it's the directing because, again, the Jaden character was very compelling and very interesting when it was just focused on him. The film hits the mark for the most part with Jaden and the actor that plays him. He's very talented. So again, I do think Mark Wahlberg is the biggest issue with this, and unfortunately, he's the character we're mostly focused on. We follow Jaden interacting with his parents. His mother seems to support him while being passive and non-confrontational, while his father, played by Mark Wahlberg, is a brute who basically tells his son to man up and fight back, and he does seem to show that he's embarrassed of his own son. Jaden has no support at home and has to deal with the stereotypical evil jocks at school who torment him, while the school officials do nothing about it. It does seem over the top, and you do wonder if this actually happens in real life, or at least in modern times, since this does take place in 2013. There was one bullying scene that takes place in a locker room at the school, and it was so ridiculous that it seemed homoerotic. Like, you're making fun of him for being gay, but you're about to fuck him right there in the locker room. Like, what is going on? It definitely seemed like it was supposed to arouse you or something. Like, it seemed like the very beginning of a gay porno. And I personally did not like that because for me, it just took away the severity of it. Instead of taking it seriously, like, oh my god, this boy's life is in danger, they're about to hurt him, it seemed like there was like a lot of sexual tension. I don't know how to explain it unless you've seen the movie yourself. After doing some reading, I did find out that they left a lot of things that happened to Jaden out of the film. I wish the movie was mainly about Jaden and his father was in the background. I do think Mark Wahlberg was miscast, especially given his history. Maybe Bradley Cooper could have played this role. But yeah, I did feel like Jaden was more of a background character when I feel like it should have been focused more on him. Maybe the writing just needed to be stronger, or just cast someone else besides Mark Wahlberg. Overall, I give this a 5 out of 10. It was a pretty good film. It has a lot of weak spots, but I do recommend giving it a shot.